Frank Shaibu tackles Festus Keyamo over Channels TV interview, says condemn Buhari's action and resign. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post all juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. It is funny how, I almost forgot that Festus Keyamo is actually the Minister of Works. No, I said Works. Is the Minister of Employment and what other thing again? So there is no way he can come out to condemn this particular administration, else he kisses his job goodbye. The news in detail, please. Mr. Frank Shaibu, the Special Assistant on Public Communications to former Vice Director of Public Affairs and Chief Spokesperson, the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council, and Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Festus Kenyamo's son, to resign his position as a serving minister in President Buhari'S administration. This comes after the Labour Minister attended a live interview session on Channel Television yesterday, where he said President Buhari received the idea of recirculating the 200 notes from the dummies, adding that his interpretation of Supreme Court's ruling was an invitation to anarchy. Speaking on Festus Kenyamo's interview, Mr. Frank urged him to be bold enough to confront Buhari and pass the blame to some unknown advisors and the presidential cabinet. He said Keyamo should be bold enough to condemn the president and resign, just as some ministers usually resign in the United Kingdom when they do not agree with the prime minister's action. If he wants to criticize the president, let him do it boldly with his full chest, instead of attacking some unnamed advisors of the president and portraying the president as a helpless old man who does not have a mind of his own. Oh, this taunting Totorimi, I did tell you. Yes, because I almost totally forgot that Festus Keyamo, the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, is also, Tinubu's ally. Do you understand? I've almost forgot. And the man came out to say, yes, he said something recently. And true, he's, that's some way to say, if you want to challenge me direct. Stop going through the corners. You understand? With your full chest, come outside and tell Baba, see Baba Buhari, this thing you are doing, Koda, you're not supposed, come outside with your full chest and tell the president that this is actually what this is what you think. And if you know sweet you, pay you, if you feel say you go feel support time, you resign. Now we are democracy they work, now they give us example. In the US, they don't support something, they don't stand with it, they don't in any way, they don't like it. They stand up against it, they kick against it, they leave. Unlike Nigeria here, you know what somebody is doing is wrong. To come outside, come talk and self go, you go to do maths, make you no loser. Because that is the only means of livelihood. Yes, these people, I'm talking to these are politicians. That is the only means of livelihood. If they leave that place, everything about them will collapse. Okay, like I said, this particular one, he totally me well, Frank, this one enter. I am not in any way supporting Franco. I'm not supporting PDP. But I'm like, man, these people, somebody is supposed to be standing up to them. A lot of people like Erufai and Gandhi, they don't come as I can talk. But Festus Keyamo will be saying a minister, now you be an appointment. They can disappoint you immediately. Abi, is it on a point before I go speak tomorrow? They can tell you that, Oga, carry your load and be going. We no want to make you minister for us again. Do you understand? And that time, maybe at the end of the day, if APC no come win, oh, party for you. Your one is completely finished. I am telling you. Hey, my goodness. I did tell you, this one enter. As in, oh, wale gan. He enter well. And this is how it is supposed to be. We are supposed to be living in a nation if we truly have the rule of law, if there is really the separation of powers, if there is fairness, equity, and justice. You're supposed to come outside. Because you are on that place on merit. You're supposed to come outside and come talk, say, this thing, but no good. This is the way they do, sir. Could die. This way they do, sir, is not okay. Do you understand? Now so it's supposed to be. When you know that truly this my appointment, they gave me on the basis of say, you better say make I even lose them. Do you understand? People say after the political career, they have what's it called? They have other means of livelihood. With their full chest, they'll come outside. Okay, if not like this, now you want to run your government, me I no follow. They go wash their hands. The way pilots use washing hand come out. You understand? They go wash their hand and they're going to leave. Unfortunately, many of our politicians are in politics today, not because they truly want to serve, but because that is their means of livelihood. I am saying it boldly. Take this thing I'm saying to the bank. Anywhere. And that is why some of them, they can never perform well. Why? Because they are not even brought in there based on merit. They're not there based on merit. Somebody puts them there to fulfill a purpose. Just like they bring you now, maybe you're actually looking for a job and they put you in a particular company for you to be able to do some certain assignment that is outside the company's organization's assignment objectives. And the moment, no matter how damaging it is to that company, the moment you lick them out, you're a goner. That's your job. They have taken it away from you. And you don't taste, you don't know how suffer be. You don't know, imagine somebody like a full-blown man, a woman, not having a job. You don't have means to take care of yourself. You have a family. Of course, even if you are not married, even if you're single, maybe you have siblings to look out for. You have a lot of things to look out for. And then you remember how you were at the lowest of your low, when you don't get shing, you don't get shishi. And then you remember how they gave you this job and gave you very mouth-watering, what's it called? Pay that came along with it. How maybe the official car, or maybe they put you in a level that is very, very enviable. People are going to actually queue for that particular position. Do you understand? And then your assignment was to just, to keep damaging this company's policies. Damaging. They don't care about you. Oga, the day where you go stop, now the day where you go resign. So for that kind of a person, if he is not able to build a structure, if he's not able to, structure, if he's not able to, build something outside his place of work, if he does not learn a skill that will fetch him more money outside, his monthly salary for the organization he's working for, if he does not begin a business that was going to earn him money, he will suffer. Do you understand? So for somebody who goes in there, say you get very limited time, you don't program yourself, na skill you don't learn, and a business you don't learn, and you don't put yourself out there. You don't even do something hustle by the side. If these people, and that your hustle, you don't build them. If these people are so, if the day where you go touch you like this, you go touch just tell them say you don't do again. As the time you say you don't do again, you tell these people say still waiting they go on, and you say they come out. If those people decide now to retain you, no problem. If they can't say, okay, we don't trust you because you don't do this kind of thing, no wahala. But at least you've cleared the conscience. But this is just a scenario. Many of our politicians no fit because now that place now be their all and all. Now then the Nadia be their big man, Nadia be their everything. Nadia be their say your children do outside the school. Nadia be everything. Nigerians, let us pick leaders who we are going to be proud of, rather than pick leaders who we are going to be ashamed of. The choice is ours. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.